surprise in the least when Kass called me in 2019 on a January day to say that she met a hot British guy who agreed to go on a date with her to none other than Taco Bell. I knew right then and there she had found her true match and her true love.
It is so lovely seeing all your faces here in the barn today. I know how grateful they are that you have made the trip from far and near. It really means the world to them, so thank you. But let's get back to the beginning of this story. It starts in New York City, where they both burst onto the scene, jumping into the hustle and grind. It's where Kass moved up from Philly and took the city by storm, project manager at day, in search of secret warehouse raves at night. And then there was Guss, a keen whippersnapper designer with JKR, who moved to the city at the tender age of 22, desperately searching for his Brooklyn Bauhaus dream. He found himself in an edgy warehouse apartment, splitting rent with a community of large aggressive rats. But most importantly, it's where they would meet. It's where they had their first date at Ludlow Coffee Supply in the Lower East Side back in January of 2019. Kass thought Guss was very cute, although talked a lot. I assume as a result of 3 extra hot oat milk cortados. Guss thought Kass was beautiful and effortlessly cool, and they were both already thinking about date number 2. The dates kept coming, dinners, drinks, strolls in the park, where Guss nervously told me that he'd truly fallen for someone, and where they made their home on Sterling Place in Brooklyn with a loving, albeit slightly reclusive Murphy the dog. But it's here, in the beautiful Cotswolds countryside, where they've chosen to celebrate this day with all of you. And I think we can all agree that this environment is a place where they feel most at home.
Last night we met so many of Guss and Cass's friends. One of the weird things about your kids being a long way away is you just see people through pictures. Many of you in Lycra. We don't wear that much, it's not good at our age. But Kass, ever since we met you, we knew that you were a keeper, I think is the term. And we're so pleased to see the relationship develop. We love you lots, and are so pleased to have you in our family.
Anyone that knows Guss and Kass knows that wherever they are and wherever they go, it is the bond that they have with their families that is the guiding force that they hold most sacred. This bond is the root of their shared values and morals, and wherever they may be in the world, their family is always close to them. I see you standing there alongside Guss, and I'm so fortunate to know that no one could be better suited for my brother. You are a best friend and a true partner for life's adventures. In Kass, Guss found his foundation, and vice versa. You are to each other that rock, that perfect complement. Through this world's ups and downs, your bond has only strengthened.
With this ring, I promise to be your partner on every adventure.
To be your best friend, and to love you today, tomorrow, and forever and ever.
And with that, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
People have asked me yesterday and today if I've been nervous, how am I feeling, and to be honest, not at all, because this has felt so right since day one, and I'm just so excited for us to continue living our lives together and being partners through everything.
You want to write something that explains it all, that has everything that you've encountered together, all the ups and downs, but all I was thinking of this morning was just being reminded of how wrong I was of what I thought it meant to find your perfect partner. How wrong I was when I thought that your partner wouldn't or shouldn't be your best friend. When you thought you didn't need to both enjoy the same passion for creativity and creating. That it was fine if you didn't cycle around the world together. That it's totally normal to not have our dreams and ambitions for the future totally aligned. But instead, I'm standing up here completely proven wrong, and that she is all of that, and so much more. And that I'm standing up here with the woman of my dreams that I get to spend the rest of my life with.
The first time she brought Guss to our home, and Kathy and I met him, we instantly could see how much he cared for Cassandra.
Despite his prison record.
It didn't take long before we knew that Guss was great for Cassandra and he fit in with our family. I said to Kathy that Kass always had a smile on her face when she met Guss.
I'll be 2 years tops, Mum, Guss said, as we waved him off to New York. Now, I wasn't great at maths at school, but I can add up, and I make it 14 now, Gussie. But how can I be sad? What a wonderful life. Okay, here we go. What a wonderful life you have built around you. Your work, no, that doesn't help.
Okay.
It makes it worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to enjoy the first dance.
How can I be sad? What a wonderful life you've built around you. Your work, your lifestyle, all your friends, and without doubt, the most wonderful meeting of all, you and Kass. And Kass, you look absolutely stunning today, so beautiful. And we're so happy to have you in our family. And now I get to claim you as my daughter-in-law. No going back. How lucky am I? So now your lives move forward as Mr. and Mrs., and no doubt spilling over with love and happiness, laughter, kindness, compassion, and all the new adventures you are yet to share together as Mr. and Mrs. And I wish you a wonderful life of togetherness, foreverness. And to use the words of Byron, on with your dance, let your joy be unencumbered, and can I raise a seating toast to Kass and Guss? Kass and Guss!